Fallout 3. Great game, like I said, but I like New Vegas a little bit better. Facebreaker. Not so great. Fable 3. Here's Fable 3. I actually like this game, but I do see a lot of its faults. So it's not like I'm just like, I like it. I don't care what you say. I understand why people don't like it. But I liked it. Game of Thrones video game. I didn't really care for this game. I got it for like $10, but I rented it, and I did not care for it. Alright. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Not great, but not bad. It was a little disappointing considering I liked the first one. America's Army True Soldier. I never played this. Blood Bowl. Never played it. G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra. Awful game. Truly awful. It's a movie game, so you'd expect that. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. And, I'm sorry, no. Ultimate Alliance. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Blue. And Forza Horizon. Forza Motorsport 2. Jesus. Mercenaries 2, good game. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. I heard the PS2 version, not version, it's just a different game. But the PS2 Star Ocean is really good. I heard this one's good too, but I heard the PS2 one's way better. So I might actually buy that. I was actually interested in the Star Ocean series, so I might try them out. Who knows? Sonic Unleashed. When it's just Sonic, it's good, but when it becomes the werewolf Sonic, it's terrible. That's all I'll say. Rumble Roses XX. Hell yeah, baby. I felt kind of weird buying this at GameStop too, but hey, man, gotta get that collection. Deadly Premonition. Great game. I highly recommend it. Gameplay-wise, it's... Alright, let me go back. It's not a great game, but it is a great time. It's a great story if you like cheesy B-movies. I had a blast with this. I love the story of this game. I highly recommend it. Deadpool, the game. Really fun game. Came out last year. Really fun. Actually, no. Did it come out last year? No, it came out in 2013, right? Yeah, well, fun game either way. Dead Island Riptide. Okay game. You know, it's just more Dead Island if you like Dead Island. And, of course, Dead Island. Which I like Dying Light more right now. So they actually definitely made a game that isn't just fun because there's a lot of glitches and it's, you know, it's co-op. It's actually fun just because it's a fun game, you know. Dead or Alive 5. Good game, playing it right now on Xbox One with the Last Round Edition. Fun game, you know. That's the only reason why I like it. I only like it because of fighting, not because of anything else, okay? So if you hear otherwise, they're lying to you. I like boobs. Alright, Dead or Alive... yeah. Dead or Alive 4. Dark Void. Not a very good game. GoldenEye Reloaded 007. It's just the Wii version of GoldenEye, except now on 360. It's good. If you don't like the Wii controls, then definitely get that version. BlazBlue Continuum Shift. Good little fighting game. Devil May Cry HD Collection. Great game. Or great games, I should... Well, actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. Great games because the first one and the third one's in here. Second one, I still don't hate. A lot of people hate it. I don't hate it. It's just not great. Definitely not. But I've been meaning to actually get back into these because I really do love the first one and the third one. I even really like the fourth one from what I played. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into that or getting into it for the first time in a very long time. Devil May Cry 4. There you go. I already said what I thought of that. Def Jam Rap Star. Never played it. Defiance. Okay, little MMO. It's free right now. Check it out. Dead to Rights Retribution. Okay if you like the series. I love the first one. And I even like the PSP one. Second one's okay. This one's okay. That's definitely going to be the last one in the series, so you don't need to worry about it anymore. Dead Space 3, great game. I don't care what anybody says. Dead Space 2, the best in the series. Really like it a lot. And, of course, Dead Space 1's not here. I don't know where that went. But anyway, Eat Lead, Return of Matt Hazard. Okay game. Self-referential. Well, not really. It's a parody of video games. Has characters like Master Chef. Has Will Arnett in there, Neil Patrick Harris. Has characters that are referenced to people like Mario and Cortana from Halo. It's a decent game, decent shooter with some funny moments. Soul Calibur 5, okay game. I think it's probably the weakest of the Soul Caliburs in a very long time. But the customized fighter is good. The story is awful, but it's hilariously bad. But it's like, it's really bad. Like, oh my god, it's like so bad. But the multiplayer is good, and the combat is still the same as we've played before. It's good. Lost Planet 2. I hate this game, actually. I really do. I like the first one. I really like the third one, which I know is a very unpopular thing to say, but I really don't like this one. They got away from the best part, which is the bugs. Terrible decision. Epic Mickey 2, not a very good game. Very buggy, very just not fun. Halo, the Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, great game, and it's still great to this day. WWE 2K14, awesome game. I actually recently played that. I actually really had a good time playing it too. WWE 13, really fun as well. I like the wrestling games. I really do. That's why I buy them. So I don't watch wrestling, but I do play the games. They're fun. Resident Evil 6 Archives. I know a lot of people hate this game, but I kind of enjoyed it. Kind of the same way as I enjoyed Dead Island, where it had glitches, it had a lot of silly moments, it had co-op, and that made it bearable. But you know what? It's not a badly made game. If this wasn't called Resident Evil, this wouldn't get the 4s and 5s that it got. It would get 7s and 7.5s, maybe 6s, but it wouldn't get terrible reviews. But because it's called Resident Evil, it got terrible reviews. At least they gave you a lot of, well, not replay value, but they gave you a lot of value because there were so many campaigns. Hitman HD Trilogy, good series of games. Comes with the second, third, and contracts. Or wait, hold on. No, it comes with second, contracts, and blood money. So it comes with the second, third, and fourth games. Dragon Age 2. I actually really liked it. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Doom 3, Bfg Edition. I love Doom 3, and this is the best version of the game, easily. DJ Hero 2 and DJ Hero 1. I do have the peripheral somewhere in my room. I don't know. But it's a fun game. A lot of fun. Especially if you like, you know, DJing, I guess. If you like DJing, shit, that's your game. Getting there. Okay. Fracture had a really interesting idea behind the gameplay, but it was not very well implemented. Alright, got Fear 3. There's Fear 3. And I think, yeah, Fear 2. And Fear 1. Fear 1's my favorite. Fear 2 is a really good game, and Fear 3 is good as well. Fear 3 had good co-op, but Fear 2 and Fear 1 definitely had more scary and more of a really eerie atmosphere. But 3 is still good. Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. Okay game if you like the series. Halo Wars. I'm not a big RTS fan, but I will admit, I joke about this occasionally here and there, like, oh, it sucks or whatever, but it's a decent game. It's a decent RTS, especially if you're not a big RTS fan like me. It eases you in, and it's pretty simple for the most part, but again, I still don't really love it. Oh shit, this is Infinite Undiscovery. I played like 3 hours of this, and I really did not like what I was playing, so I stopped playing. Didn't like any of the characters. It was really generic. I didn't like it. I know some people are big fans, so hopefully that doesn't piss you off too bad. Whoa, shit. Oh, man. Oh, no. Full auto. Fuck it. Front Mission Evolved. I never played it. I did play the original, like, not the original. I played the 4th game on PS2. That was pretty fun. Frontline Fuel of War again. I got that from a yard sale. Prototype 2, really love this game. Don't care what anybody says. Prototype 1, I really like this one as well, but 2 is the better game gameplay-wise. I like Prototype 1's story, and I like the main character. Alex Mercer is the anti-hero that I really like, where he just really doesn't give a shit. And I like that sometimes, especially if he's acted well, which he was in that video game by Barry Pepper. Really good actor. Shadowrun. Good multiplayer, actually. There was a time where I played a lot of that. I don't know why, really, but I played a lot of it for some reason. Just Cause 1. I actually hate Just Cause 1, but I love Just Cause 2. I don't know why. I just remember hating it. Jurassic the Hunted. This is a game that I think is actually not rare, but you can buy it for like 20 bucks now. It's been out for like 5 years. I never played it, but I heard it's like mediocre. Not terrible, but not great. Clive Barker's Jericho. This is okay. It's a good little creepy horror movie or horror game. If you like Clive Barker's past games, like damn, what is it called? Clive Barker's Undying. Then you might like this a little bit. Not as much as that game. That's a classic, but still. Homefront, okay game. I said that a lot, but, you know, whatever. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, never played it. I actually heard that was probably the best one of the series, I guess you could say. But that's not saying much. Bioshock, great game. Everybody knows that. LA Noire, great game also. Highly unreplayable, I guess. What would be the term for not being replayable? I guess unreplayable. I don't know. Not replayable at all, really. But I would probably be able to play it now and not remember how to complete the cases. So maybe it is kind of replayable if you just wait a couple years. Red Dead Redemption. I'm considering actually going back and playing this game over again. It's been 5 years since I played it. I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So, love that game. Rage, a game that I got criticism for my review for because I gave it a really high score. And while I don't think it's a 9.5 anymore, I think it is a terrific game gameplay-wise. The gameplay with all the guns and all that stuff, it feels really good. It does. Like the gunplay is great in this game, and all the vehicular stuff is great. I just wish there was a lot more to it. Like the game it didn't really have much of a personality. Not much content after that. It was okay. It was great. It just didn't have as much content. I would give it like an 8.5 now, but still, I really like it. Time Shift, I actually like this game. It's underrated. Not great, but pretty good. 7.5. Madden 07. Didn't really play it. Mafia 2. I actually really like this game, even though it takes a long time until you actually start to do things. Like fighting and like shooting and stuff. Actually, it doesn't take that long to get into the fighting, but shooting, it takes a good like 5-6 hours until you actually get to shoot someone. Gears of War 2. Gears of War 1. I'm blind. What can I tell you? Bioshock Infinite, I absolutely love this game. Do I need to say anything about Bioshock Infinite? It's an amazing game. One of the best games of all time. Dishonored, I already talked about that for the Game of the Year edition. Call of Duty 2, one of my favorite Call of Duty games. I love the World War II versions. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite genres, I guess. Hannah Montana, the movie video game. I was actually considering playing this game. Just as a joke. Maybe I will. I don't know. Skylanders Giants. I like Skylanders. I have about 40 of them. I'm a nerd. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. I actually started playing Peace Walker about a year ago, and I played about 5 hours of it. I liked it, but Metal Gear Solid's not really my series. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are going to hate that, if you're even this far into the video at this point. But it's just not my series. I'm sorry. It's just not. But I still liked it from what I played. So take that for whatever it is. Diablo 3, I have the Xbox One version, so I'm going to be playing that pretty soon, I think. Maybe a live stream for that. Golden Axe Beast Rider, terrible game, and it killed the franchise, which wasn't much of a franchise anyway. And let's be fair. The Godfather game, good game. Had some good combat in there. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, decent game. God damn it. See, I'm running out of room now. Indiana Jones and the Lego Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures and Kung Fu Panda. Legendary, not a very good game. By the way, Kung Fu Panda is actually a pretty decent game. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that. Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead 1. Love these games. Left 4 Dead 1 is actually probably my favorite game of 2008. I think that's probably my favorite game of 2008. Great game. I love it. EA Sports MMA. Alright, so that's done with this pile. Now let's move this pile over here. Alright. I'm running out of room here. Gonna have to pause the video soon to make up some room. I'll put this right over here. Come on. Go over there. I'm getting through this kind of quick. I'm about 40 minutes in right now. Or like 45 minutes in, but I'm getting through it as quick as I can. Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. I got a lot of games, so it's going to be long. Driver San Francisco. Good game. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I didn't like Dragon's Dogma at first. Then I played that version, and I fell in love with it. I don't know how, but it happened. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Terrible game. I actually hated it. Dirt Showdown. Never played it. I didn't know I had another copy. Dark Sector. So I have a second copy of Dark Sector. I didn't even know. The Darkness 2. Great game. Really like it. You can get it for cheap now. I highly recommend it. Darkness. That's a great game too. I like Darkness 2 a little bit more. I know that's probably another controversial thing. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic Elements. Okay, it's kind of glitchy and frame rate's not great, but it's okay. It's kind of fun. Dead Space 1. Dead Rising 1. Killer is Dead, the Collector's Edition. Or whatever the hell, limited edition. Street Fighter 4, good game. John Woo's Stranglehold, fun little game. It probably hasn't aged well, but whatever. Madden 08. Deadliest Catch, Sea of Creatures. Is that... Yeah, Sea of Chaos, I'm sorry. I got this from Leap Trade. I don't even know. I don't even know what this game's about. It's probably like an RTS or something. I don't know. Mini game collection, who knows. Metal, what the hell? Soul Calibur 4. This is probably one of my favorites of the series. I know that's probably debatable. I love the second one. I would probably label it second, fourth, first, third, and then fifth. That's how I would label the main series of Soul Caliburs. But yeah, that's a great game in my opinion. Dante's Inferno, great game. I actually really like that game. Conan, okay game, not bad. Not bad. I know that's surprising. That Conan game's actually not that bad, but it actually is. It's straight up what it should have been. Just straight up murder. And there's boobies, if you like that, which I do. Conan. Bioshock Infinite, again, I bought this copy from Microsoft Store because they labeled it as the limited edition, which came with a bunch of stuff, and then I bought it and it wasn't. But whatever, I got an extra copy. Maybe I'll give that away. Mass Effect. Lucha Libre. What the hell? Heroes del Ring. I bought this off Best Buy for like $8 or something. I don't know. I heard it was not very good. The Lord of the Rings, War in the North. Okay game. Not great. Silent Hill Homecoming. Probably one of the weakest entries in the Silent Hill series, but I don't think it's as terrible as some people say it is. It's definitely not great, but it's meh. It's okay. Rock Revolution, awful game. Fallout 3, Game of the Year Edition, comes with all the DLC. So I'll be playing that again soon. Halo Reach, one of my favorite Halo games. Love it. Red Faction Guerrilla, great game. Really love that game. Armageddon was a little disappointing, but still, I liked it. Max Payne 3, great game. Definitely worth the wait. Stormrise, never played it, heard it's awful. Fallout, New Vegas Ultimate Collection, or Ultimate Edition, what comes with all the DLC. They couldn't call it Game of the Year Edition because they didn't get any. Box Office Smash, seen it. Good game. We played that over at my Select Play account. If you want to go check it out, check Select Play, you'll find it. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct, not very good. Here's Red Faction Armageddon, by the way. Got rid of my two favorite things about Guerrilla. Open world and the multiplayer. Okay. Interesting idea. Rayman Origins, good game. Great game, actually. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, awful game. I highly do not recommend it, if that makes sense. Alright, let's, shit. Let's move that. See if I can put that on there. Oh, I hope that doesn't fall. Now let's move this pile. And we'll be done with, we still have more, but not as much. Maybe another 2 piles after this. I'll get through it quick. Dungeon Siege 3, good game. Duke Nukem Forever, terrible game, but I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was really hoping it would be good, and I was looking forward to it, and I ended up being like, it was alright, I guess. But it's a terrible game. Lollipop Chainsaw, I really enjoyed that game. Madden 12, never played it. Dark Souls 1, great game. I like Dark Souls 2 more, but still a great game. Darksiders 2, great game. Darksiders, good game. I didn't love it as much, but I like Darksiders 2 more, but, you know. Kengo Legend of the Nine, terrible game. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days, terrible game. Really hate that game. Kane Lynch 1 Dead Men. Lost Planet 3, this is a very underrated game in my opinion. I actually really like this game. I know a lot of people don't. Let me move this over so there's not so much weight on one side of the table. But anyway, I know a lot of people don't like this game, but I ended up really enjoying it. I really did. I like that you pretty much are in the shoes of a worker. That's pretty much a guy that just does kind of like construction. I thought that was interesting. I really liked the main character. I thought he was good. Cameo Elements of Power, good game. Not great, but good. Guitar Hero 2, I don't think I ever played it. I think I got Guitar Hero when 3 came out, so I never played 2. Gears of War Judgment, good game. Not great, but good. Gears of War 3, great game. What the hell? Where's the game? Somewhere. I definitely have it, but box is all fucked up too. I don't know what happened, but anyway, it got messed up during the war, the Gears of War. Darkest of Days, terrible game. Frame rate is awful. Has an interesting premise, but it's an awful game. Look it up if you want to know what it's about. Hitman Absolution, absolutely great. No, it is. Halo 4, love it. Halo 3 ODST, really like the campaign. Definitely not worth $60, but still a really good campaign. And I'm looking forward to it being added to the Master Chief Collection so I can replay it. Halo 3, really like it. I love it. I did. Injustice Gods Among Us, I really enjoyed that game. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Sad that the developer went down pretty much like a month after this game came out because it's actually a really good, very in-depth, like just a lot of stuff in this game. It's really, really, there's a lot to this game. It's really good. I haven't had a drink in a while. Give me 1 second. But I'm actually not too fatigued. I'm surprised. I thought I would be. Alright, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. I don't think I ever played it. Reckoning, by the way, is great. It has great combat. Not great story, though. The Last Remnant. Never played it, but it never looked like something I really wanted to. I just have it because I collect games. Virtual Tennis 2009. Maybe I'll try The Last Remnant because it actually does look kind of interesting. It's also rated M. It's a Square Enix game, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. It's Square Enix game rated M, and yeah, I don't usually see too many of those. Like the last one I've played was probably like Drakengard 1, and that was pretty good. I really like that game. Stuntman Ignition, okay game. Sniper Ghost Warrior, good game. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit, which I know is surprising, but it was actually okay. Sniper Elite V2 is actually way better than Sniper Ghost Warrior. Ghost Warrior is good. It's okay. This one's actually really good. I really enjoyed this game. And the third one's a lot of fun, too. Sneak King, terrible game. Smash Court Tennis 3, never played it. Heard it was a fun little arcadey style tennis game. Sleeping Dogs, great game. I have it on Xbox One now. Table Tennis, Rockstar's Table Tennis. Actually, surprisingly, a very good game. I recommend it if you haven't played it. If you like table tennis, I definitely recommend it because there's not too many games out there. Ninja Gaiden 2, great game. Not the best, but great. Not the best, but good is what I meant to say. Ninja Gaiden 1, I'm sorry, Ninja Blade. This is actually a very underrated game, kind of fun. The checkpoint system is horrendous in this game. Some missions are like 40 minutes long, and if you die or if you quit, just like, hey, you know, it obviously checkpointed or something. If you quit and come back, you have to play that mission over again. I don't know if you die. I think you come back whenever. But if you quit, you're gonna have to play that mission over again. Night at the Museum. What is it? Battle of the Smithsonian video game. It was actually not terrible, but it's not great either. Considering how terrible it could have been, it's not that terrible. Nier, I actually really like this game. It's actually a spin-off of the Drakengard games. Really like this game. And the last two in this pile, Never Dead, which is not a very good game, and Need for Speed Most Wanted, good game. So now I'm done with this, and I have a whole pile right here too. So now when I come back, I'm going to be doing about 2 more piles, and then we can wrap it up. So there you go. That's I guess what, part 2 of this video now. I'm going to try to break this up into like 3 parts. So there you go.